I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly, and get on with improving your other innovations. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. My model for business is the Beatles. They were four guys that kept each other's negative tendencies in check. They balanced each other, and the total was greater than the sum of the parts. Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have a faith in people, that they're basically good and smart, and if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. That's been one of my mantras: focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful, not dwell on it for too long. Just figure out what's next. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow know what you truly want to become. Sometimes life is going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. That's why I dropped the interim from my title. I'm still called ISO, though, because I think it's cool. I used to say that Apple should be the Sony of this business, but in reality, I think Apple should be the Apple of this business. Software is what will distinguish products in the next 10 years. And I think the technology for software is just starting to come into its own. If, for some reason, we make some big mistake and IBM wins, my personal feeling is that we are going to enter a computer dark ages for about 20 years. Good PR educates people, that's all it is. You can't con people in this business. The products speak for themselves. I've always thought it would be really wonderful to have a little box, a sort of slate that you could carry along with you.